Hey guys, welcome to the video. This video is just my completed ACW cannons from Perry's. I kind of showed an unboxing on them and I built up one of them, so I've kind of finished off building up the other two and painting them and basing them. So I was holding off doing this video because I've had them painted for quite a while, but I wasn't overly sure on the basing. So I did, if I show this off quickly, I did do a real small, like a 2mm green autumn mix from World War Scenics. Actually no, it wasn't, it was Boomtown Metals. It was like an autumn mix, but it was actually really light, so I don't know if it was such an autumn mix or not, but it said it was. And I did do that and it just looked very green and very one colour, and I just wasn't so sure about it. So I went ahead and bought some 4mm Patchy, it's called Patchy from World War Scenics. I've already shown this off in another video. So I bought that and I kind of hit that in there as well, just to add a bit more of a dead grass sort of effect, because it being an autumn, I guess, kind of trying to just break up that block colour. I think it looks alright now. I think it would be better if I could do maybe some like longer tufts, maybe some 6mm and just some tiny little blobs of tufts in there, maybe. But for now, I think it's done the job of just breaking up that big block of green, and I think it looks alright. So that's enough about the bases. So I'll just talk about so like I said, I've painted all these guys up. This is obviously like a loading. They're loading the cannon, and the NCO at the back's just getting ready to sight it. This chap here is meant to be having his hand over the cannon, but obviously I can't get close enough because of the way the base is, because I've bought this special base for him. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I've chosen like the green effect for the wood on this one. So some of the ACW cannons were painted like an olive green, sort of. I don't know if that's the exact colour it was. It was a green, but like that sort of green, so that's why I went with it. I just went really basic with the paint scheme. I actually copied this cannon paint style from I can't remember now. I'll come back to it at the end. I want to say Paul Richardson. I'm pretty sure it was. He did a Napoleonic cannon, I think, and I really liked it. And he actually used, like, I think it was Retributor armour from the GW Citadel range. I didn't have that gold, the Retributor gold, whatever it's called. I had something else, but I kind of used the same methods that he described. And I think it looks really nice, so that's what I use for the cannon. And the actual chaps are my standard painting for my ACW. I've tried to add in red where I can to kind of represent the artillery. So you see this guy's got red cap. A lot of the grey uniform chaps have got kind of red cuffs and red collars to represent that as well. See this on the closest guy here, who's got red cuffs and a red collar. I was thinking of maybe highlighting them just to bring the red out a bit, because the red is quite dark, but I'm kind of happy with how it is at the moment. So yeah, that's that kind of loading cannon. This is a firing cannon. I've put the NCO at the back. Ooh, not him. This guy, the NCO at the back, because he's again, because of how the base is. And if you look, if the cannon's about to fire, there's only one way that cannon's going, and that's going to knock the NCO on his behind. But which I find quite funny. But that's how I've done it. Again, they've all kind of got red trims here and there, just to represent the artillery. So yeah, exactly the same painting style with like the cannon barrel I explained on the last one. This has got a brown body to it, like a normal wood effect, which again a lot of the cannons were. Yeah. So again, the reason why I chose these bases is because I can remove these chaps as when they become casualties in battle. Again, I've used that 4mm just to break up that green. I think it works. I like to think it works. Just let me know what you think really with the brown. I know the patches are a bit maybe over exaggerated, like they're perfectly sized patches, but that's just what I went with. And then this is my other gun, the Parrot Gun. And this is being sighted currently. This is what this pose is. So I've got the NCO here. He's actually trying to fiddle with, I don't know if you can see, maybe if I remove him. But underneath the barrel, underneath the back of the cannon there's kind of like a little screw. And that's lifting up the gun, I believe. So that's him. That's what he's meant to be doing. He would be closer if I could get him, but obviously with this base I can't. And the chap at the back is helping assisting the NCO sighting as well. And then I've got this kind of sponger and loader sat there ready to run in once the gun's been fired. I probably ought to have these guys the other way around. So this chap here, the gun's loaded, it's sighted, and he's ready to prime the lanyard to fire it. So that's what this gun is. Again, they've all got these red trims here and there, and again with the 4mm patchy bits of grass. I think top down like that, if you look at it, it just breaks out that big block of green. I don't think I've got photos of the green before I done this 4mm, but it was very, very green. So this, I think, is broken up quite a bit, which I like. And then these were the 3 chaps left over. So the normal chaps have just got standard 2mm grass on their base, and I think that looks okay. The cannons, I've tried to tie in a bit of the 4mm on their bases to match up with the base of the cannon. Don't know if you can really tell there, but that front bit is a bit bigger, a bit longer, and that's just to kind of tie in with the base of the cannon. So yeah, I'm thinking of just using all my infantry with this kind of 2mm grass, maybe put some 4mm on some of them, but it is quite fiddly, and especially with the poses, it's hard to get the 2mm. It's hard to get the static grass on certain poses, especially if they're bent over slightly. It does kind of block off the front of the base from the static grass falling onto it, so it's not as easy. But yeah, so I haven't actually painted up the limbers yet. They're all built up. It's in the games I'm going to be playing, they're not really going to have much of a function. They'll be purely there to just add to the game. So for now, I haven't painted them. They wouldn't take too long to paint, to be honest, but it's just something I haven't got around to. I've been doing a lot of other things. So yeah, that's just me showing off kind of the finished cannons. The next probably big project now is to kind of base all my American Civil War 28mm with this static grass. So that's probably the next big project to get on with. So yeah, hopefully I'll get it done soon. I'll do a video on it. So yeah guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, keep an eye out for any videos I'll do in the future. Cheers guys.